Oh,
two,
you can't
I don't know what's going
record.
on.
You can't really
go.
Welcome, ladies and
I
gentlemen, to
know,
Fox News.
we
I'm here.
know.
I am Sean Hattie. I'm here with Bill
No, you're
O'Reilly. This is Megan Kelly. What's new in the news?
There's fucking gay in the
Diego's
chat.
gay.
Every fucking time.
Oh yeah, we also have special guest Robert today, so that's a thing.
So
I
yeah,
thought we weren't allowed to mention names.
Fuck it.
Oh right, fuck it.
Diego.
God damn. Okay, so today in the news, ever since they've discovered oil on the border, fucking America has declared war on Canada. So
Canada
again.
doesn't even exist.
God damn it.
Again.
Canada doesn't exist, bro.
right, we should just fuck them over already.
Fuck over Canada. Like, honestly,
Isn't Canada basically America upside down?
Right.
if you think about it, it probably could be.
God damn. So
Did
today,
you know that Americans are just British people?
Fuck you, bro. I'm a Mexican.
fuck you, man.
Right.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Fucking War of 1812. War of 1812.
What's that?
Never mind. You're
When
Canadian.
did the War of
You should've
1812
known.
happen?
Gee, I don't know. So, today, me and Alan saw The Disaster Artist.
I saw it again. It's still
Pretty
amazing.
gay, wasn't it?
He saw it again, and I posted my opinions on The Disaster Artist on my Instagram.
I am
but
not
Nobody
reading
gives a
that.
shit about that. Yeah, nobody's reading that, and neither am I. But I think it really works as itself as its own standalone kind of movie. So it's cool.
It basically shows like
Coolio.
Tommy Wiseau going from a nice friend to a corruptible little shit.
Dude, he turned into such an asshole. Robert, did you see The Disaster Artist?
Haven't had the time for that.
Haven't had time, dude. This whole break has given me a chance to catch up with movies and like watch the best ones from the year. I've seen some really weird shit. There's this one called Ingrid Goes West, and my boy, there's some obsessive people in that one.
You see
Like what?
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 What? Go on, because that actually sounds weird.
Okay. The whole movie of Ingrid Goes West is basically in the beginning. There's this one girl. She's not invited to this wedding, and she goes up to the bride and covers her face with mace.
What's mace?
Like it's like pepper spray, but fucking terrible.
Honestly, pepper spray sounds really nice.
Right. But the thing is, apparently she didn't know who she actually was personally. So she's sent to this mental asylum. But then she finds this person on Instagram who's really famous. So she goes to Venice and it fucking stalks them and tries to become friends with them. And it's so creepy and unnerving. But it almost works as a comedy. But if this happened in real life, it's a fucking horror.
I'm just gonna say this right now. She finds someone on Instagram.
Yeah, it's like a famous person. Like she just found her. She had like over 1 million followers.
What the hell?
I wish I had 1 million followers on Instagram.
But it's so creepy. You know what she does?
What?
Apparently, her mom died, and she has like all this money in her bag. She goes out west. She rents an apartment near their house. And what else does she do? She goes to every single restaurant they've been to, and she stole their dog just to give it back to them. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just a helpful new neighbor." And it's so creepy.
It's really,
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's creepy, but it works more as a comedy.
honestly, basically the disaster.
I mean, to be honest, nowadays, what kind like pretty much every movie they make nowadays is kind of a comedy in its own way.
Yeah, because this worked as like a comedy drama, and it's the same thing like with the Disaster Artists and Lady Bird that I saw, and it was creepy, man. It was cool. But yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about Lady Bird.
Lady Bird's really good, but it takes place in 2002 in Sacramento with this one teenage girl, and it's her coming of age. It's like her last year in senior, and she was like filling out financial aid forms. I watched it yesterday. I'm like, fuck, I still have to finish those.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna stop you right there. You telling me you watching a movie about a 12th grader? So you basically watching a movie about our lives right now?
I mean,
Financial
the actor's
aid is a pain
the
if you
actor's
haven't noticed.
23 years old. So yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm
but-
gonna stop you right now. You're watching a movie
Yeah.
about our lives.
Really, it really is, but it's really cool. It's like last year there was this movie called Edge of 17, which is also another coming of age story, but it's much more mainstream. Where this one's very hipsterish, but it was really good. You ever have the chance, check out Lady Bird.
That legit sounds like a weird transsexual thing.
It's her weird nickname. She calls herself that. So
Can I be called Nut Boy?
no.
Hell yeah,
Boy.
that's you from now on.
I'm gonna be called
Good.
Nut Boy. I have like a
Nut
bunch of
Boy.
nicknames. It's just like I given up on my life when it comes to
You
names.
have nicknames since when?
We
Alan,
well,
since when do you have enough friends to have nicknames?
shut up.
Same.
Shut up, bro. Just because I got like what, 3 friends? 2? 1? Bro, for real.
That's a lot of friends, dude.
Honestly. Being
Dude.
social is hard work.
I talk to so many people at school, but in reality, I only have like a couple friends.
I mean, like, the teacher
Isn't that
thinks I'm
basically
gay for you for
everyone?
some reason.
I don't know, man. I don't know how I ended up knowing all these people, but for some reason I do. It's fucking.
How the fuck did I meet you?
We were talking about physics and PE for some reason.
That's fucking what? Fucking
Yeah.
nerds.
We.
No,
Dude,
no,
you-
this
you
is
think
what it.
our fat asses are gonna work in fucking
No,
PE.
it's because they were playing like a kickball game, and I just didn't care at all.
Yeah, and I'm too fat. I can't play soccer.
No, you got hit
Oh
a
my
bunch of times
God.
with a soccer ball, and you were just like, "Ow!" in the most sarcastic way possible.
Just like ow.
It didn't even hurt. I'm just like, ow.
Oh, by the way, I have a picture of Alan in Canada. If you, do you want to see?
Stop.
Oh yeah, it
That's
looks
not-
like him, but it's,
It's
not,
not
actually
me.
him.
Like it's
That's
still.
not his name is actually Gerald.
Ugh.
I'm gonna say this right now. That person looks a bit
He's South
weird.
American. He's from Peru.
Oh my god.
Right? Kind of looks like him, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so Alan.
That is
And
not
that
me.
deformed head to the
That
left
is-
kinda looks like Diego.
Oh god, no. Dude, Canada is just an excuse to clone the American population into their own lands.
Canada is like our Earth too, bro.
God damn. Wait, Robert, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh god damn.
What?
Robert, don't you watch? Sorry, technical difficulties. Don't you watch the DC TV shows?
Nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Nerd.
I
Nerd.
don't. Boy, I don't keep up with the TV shows or the movies or whatever. I just read the comics, but is
Nerd.
it true they're fucking fighting Nazis, like Nazi versions of themselves?
They had a crossover event. Like I think
Okay,
2 weeks
here's
ago?
here's my main
and
question.
that
though.
was yeah.
How the fuck did they turn to Nazis?
No, it's a different
apparently
universe.
it's like in the multiverse, and then like Eobard Thawne, the DC TV's version of the Reverse Flash, is just kind of running around through the different Earths when he already died like 3 times in all the different series, but that doesn't matter because time travel and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So-
he's a paradox. He could just keep coming back. It's weird.
And literally, like his quote when he sees Barry Allen, the Flash from the DC. Yeah.
God damn it, Eric.
God damn it, Eric. You better say excuse me, boy.
So like literally
It's like
the explanation that Thawne had for being back to life yet again in the series was oh Barry, time travel, it's very confusing, you see. And then yeah, that was basically it.
Wow.
I wish I could time travel.
Dude, I don't want to deal with time travel. Not because of how complicated it'd be, but how complicated the wording is. Have you ever seen like the correct way to speak when time traveling? It's fucked.
Oh,
Yeah. I just say,
It's-
what year am I in?
what you're no, because it's like how the fuck do you even use past, present, and future with all
Oh.
this time? Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't mind time traveling. Legit, if I become a paradox, I'm like, hey, I can go wherever I want now.
Well, no, you're living in the past, but at the same time, it's the present for you. So you wouldn't really change your tenses, your past tense or future tense. You just stick with the present tenses. You know what I mean?
Can I just
So,
kill my
so
grandpa
for-
and become my own grandpa?
No.
Dude, I remember one episode of Futurama that was like the whole premise, like
Oh,
Fry
yeah.
goes back and then he fucks his grandma or something.
Well, if my grandpa is already dead, well, how can she be my grandma?
We're gonna repopulate the Earth, boys. Back in time.
God damn. Yo, there is this one show on Sci-Fi, no, it was on ABC, I think. It's a really long time ago. I forgot the name, but do you guys remember? It was about the Earth. The future Earth is shit, so we have to time travel back to the dinosaur times and repopulate the Earth back in dinosaur times.
What the hell?
Sounds like a simulation.
Simulation.
Sounds
Yeah,
like something Elon Musk would say.
I never saw it, but I heard it was okay. So,
Can
but
we
they
just
only
talk
did
about
season
how
1.
Elon Musk looks like a weird alien?
My boy, oh my god, do you guys remember what happened? Legit,
The
the
rocket?
weekend we came out of school, yeah, the rocket. I went outside. The first thing I saw is like, whoa, there's a big blue thing up in the sky, and I started
Right.
calling like Alan. I started calling Caesar. I was yelling at my mom in the garage. I was like, "Mama, afuera, afuera, afuera," and she's like, "What is it? What is it?" I'm just like, "Just hurry up, look at it," because I didn't know
Mom,
what
they're
it was
nuking
in
the
the moment.
U.S. already.
Dude,
What was it?
when I saw it, I was literally just staring at it for a bit, and I was thinking whether I saw something on Twitter about some lunch, but I didn't know if it was that day or not. So I just kind of saw it as whatever, and I was like, "Hey, Dad, come see this." He walked outside, and he was like, "God fucking damn, North Koreans."
Right?
I started dying. He was like, one of these days they're just gonna fucking end it all. And then I was dying. I was like, sir,
I'm just gonna say this right now. I do fully believe that
Goddamn North
they're just gonna end it one day.
My boy. Okay, at first when I saw the thing, I thought, oh shit, it's an alien. But then I started thinking more realistically. I'm like, oh shit, it's North Korea. But then I thought again, it's like, why would a missile be
That's
coming
not
from up
realistic.
north?
Come on. Come
Oh,
right?
on.
shit.
Why would
Then-
North
then-
Korea? How
Then
would
the
that be
third thing I
realistic?
thought, since I heard Elon Musk is trying to send his Tesla to Mars, I'm like, motherfucking Elon Musk is trying to send a car to space.
I like to believe that. He wanted to send his car to space just because he wanted to have his car up there.
Dude, he's a real life Tony Stark.
It's
I wish I was like Tony
hilarious.
Stark.
God damn, Elon Musk is. I like to think he's insane or he's just really, really rich.
He did make PayPal, I think. So
Oh, he made
Yeah.
PayPal? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
He's one of the greatest geniuses of all time.
I like how I don't even give a shit about North Korea anymore, but when Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking are like, oh, AI might be the end of all humans, I'm like, we have to fucking get rid of AI. Fucking.
destroy the Roombas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Christmas was not too long ago. How's was everybody's Christmas?
I got a Switch and then I got a call and it was really nice.
Hey, jingle
got,
jangle, man.
An
Like-
AK-47,
What?
MG sniper, 20 packs of bullets.
Dude,
and
I got a big titty goth girlfriend.
Yeah, right.
Stay silent after
Big
after
big
surrender.
MILF girlfriend.
Why? Why? Stop.
God
Stop.
damn it. Dude, this Christmas was really weird for me because
I went to
My-
your house on Christmas.
oh yeah, you guys went to our house. But hey, let me start from the beginning. On the 23rd, my mom and my sister they both had to leave, so we opened up all our gifts that day.
Uh-huh.
And the 24th and 25th, we didn't do shit, me and my dad. So we ended up on the 24th. Oh my god! On the 24th, we ended up watching. God damn it! See, wait, is that Caesar?
What?
Apparently.
Why? Okay, Caesar ASMR, another special guest.
Two guests at the same time. What a deal.
There
Eddie
you go.
left. Eddie left. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. Me and my dad, we saw a documentary on a Jew on
Way to be
on
specific.
Christmas Eve. But it was really cool. His name was fuck, I forgot his name. But the movie's called Supermensch, and it was directed by Mike Myers, the guy who played
Oh my
Austin
God.
Powers and Wayne.
Austin
and
Powers, man, made a
Fucking
serious
Austin Powers.
documentary.
dude, about this Jewish guy. He's the manager of a bunch of people, including Alice Cooper, Blondie, and a bunch of other people. And it's
Hey, look,
such
Caesar's back.
a good documentary.
By the way, he
But-
can't speak.
Yeah, but dude, you know what he did? It's
What?
before him, a bunch of chefs, celebrity chefs, were getting screwed over because they can only make money through cooking. So he ended up making this whole thing where it's like, hey, I'll put you on TV, you cook, and he just made a whole business that way. So if it weren't for him, we wouldn't have gotten a fucking Anthony Bourdain. We wouldn't have gotten fucking Man vs. Food or Bizarre Foods. So fucking thank
I'm
him.
gonna tell you this right now. Out of all those chef channels, my favorite TV series is Iron Chef.
Iron Chef. Dude,
I like
Food
Iron
Network,
Chef. It's pretty cool.
I used to like Food Network, but now I think it's kind of boring.
I sometimes watch Cupcake Wars with my mom.
Dude, fucking Travel Channel is more like Food Network than Food Network is Food Network.
You see, the channels I usually watch with my mom, I just realized, is basically the channel with the houses, the Food Network, and then Criminal Minds.
The channel with the houses.
I think it's HGTV, something like that.
Yeah, it's Oh, you also reminded me of something. Hey, Robert,
Yeah.
did you know that Vanilla Ice once had a TV show where he
Became
Did-
Mormon.
no, he did that too, but he did this other thing where he fixed up houses and sold them. Oh my God, he became Mormon. I totally forgot about that.
I cannot see Vanilla Ice as a Mormon. Knowing how he acts and all that, I cannot see that man as a Mormon.
Oh my God, he made a movie. He made a legit serious movie.
I wish I make a movie.
God.
How about we make our own
Let's do
movie?
it. Yeah, let's just do it.
Yeah. I remember.
Who needs a
Oh,
script?
you-
What the fuck? Let's just get a camera and start recording it.
Do it.
Whatever we come up
I'll
with,
fucking
just-
improv. Oh God, we can make it like movie 34. Oh God, dude, have you ever seen movie 34?
No, actually.
No.
It's an actual terrible shit movie that nobody should watch. You think it'd be entertaining because it's that bad? It's not.
Oh my God.
It's so fucking terrible. It's like Happy Death Day is a masterpiece compared to that.
Okay, so someone posted this image that says, "You may be flexing Gucci, but who'll be flexing at the end of today?" And the guy's holding a gun.
God damn.
Oh, well, guys, this really viral video. I know that we're right now, but I wanted to talk about that really viral video that's going on right now. It's the "I'm Not Racist" video by Joyner Lucas. Have you guys seen it?
Oh
What?
no, I haven't seen it. What is
You
it?
haven't seen it?
No, I'm
Okay,
not
so-
racist. What?
I've seen parts
So
of it.
base.
Quarter of it.
Wait, so nobody's seen it, really?
No,
I
what?
haven't
I've only
seen
seen
it,
a quarter
no.
of it.
So Joyner Lucas is like he's a rapper. And he made this video called "I'm Not Racist," which is basically like a conversation between a really racist, I wouldn't say, a very egocentric white man and a very self-centered black man, I guess. And then they're just
Oh.
kind of talking shit to each other, like back and forth. And it's been getting a lot of controversy because the video starts off with the white man, but it's basically Lucas rapping,
Oh,
and
it's a
he's
rap
saying,
song, right?
yeah, and then it's basically Lucas basically saying at the beginning, like, "With all due respect, I don't give a shit about you black niggas, just how I think," or like something like that. And then people just kind of get out or just start shit posting about it. And
Oh, I remember that. I saw that because some black guy did a video on it, and I didn't think of anything of it at the time, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Shit.
like, I don't even know how it popped up on my feed. I just kind of watched it. And I was like, holy shit! And I actually made some research behind it, and apparently it's because this Joyner Lucas guy, all he really wanted to do was kind of open up for conversation, like the whole topic of the inequality
Dude,
and stuff. But
He's just causing a whole fucking shithole. Oh my
that-
god.
that's what I was thinking, to be honest. I get the point of that specific song, but then you go to all his other songs and it's basically saying like, "Oh, I'm like the newest and best up and coming rapper. Like, fuck all of you other rappers and shit."
Oh,
Like,
that's
so I'm like,
Nice. Nice.
Can
Every
I
Oh,
rapper,
he
can I
actually,
say
he
something?
actually. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Oh, he actually made a remix of Gucci Gang by Lil Pump, and he was making shots to like every single rapper.
Oh wow.
OG Gang can suck my
Okay.
dick. There you go. I'm done.
Can
got my
I
facts.
just say something about that song? It's not with the song itself, because I think it has some good points, but you don't sound good when you say I'm not racist, but and just
I'm not racist, but white people.
see what I mean? It's like
You're
okay,
You're being racist.
yeah. If you want to say something that could be perceived as racist, but you don't want to be seen as racist, don't say I'm not racist, but just oh my god. So
I
yeah,
liked I would start laughing. Like that video for me, like the first experience I had with it, I was just like, holy shit, is this really him talking? But then I started like actually laughing when he started saying, oh, he's not racist because he knows like some black people and stuff.
oh wow.
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying I'm not racist, but black people though.
I mean that the argument saying that I'm not racist because I have a black friend is okay. I could see how it's overused, but like, how is that wrong? Because like, if you're actually racist, why would you want to deal with a set of a race you don't like?
Exactly.
Right?
Racism is complicated, really.
I don't know.
I think that reminds me of when they say, "Oh, racial profiling doesn't exist." It's like, yeah, it's legit just saying race. You're legit just being racist.
It's against the law.
Yeah. Yo, there is a video Vice made, and surprisingly, it's not about weed in North Korea.
Whoa, whoa,
It's
that's new.
about weed in North Korea, you said?
It's not about weed.
No, because Vice does all these videos on weed in North Korea all the time. It's so annoying. But they did this one where they did an interview of Jake Paul, and I can't believe I agree with Jake Paul on something. Holy shit.
What? What did he say?
No, because this one lady, she was like, do you see being a white man at rapping do you see how it could be seen as like cultural appropriation? And he actually
Something.
he said that it's an art form and it shouldn't be only for one race or one gender. And he sounds so sincere. It's like, what the hell?
Wait. You're being serious?
I'm being serious.
Oh
I
my
agree
god,
with
that's
him.
probably the only time I'd agree with them in that, because it's really anyone could appreciate that form of art. Like, why not?
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
art, baby.
it was insane because it's like, wow, Jake Paul actually did something serious and something like that actually genuinely sounds intellectual. It's like, the fuck?
A guy who raps
Wait,
about
so what was it?
Okay, they were talking about how white rappers or just non-black people rapping can be seen as cultural appropriation, and
Yeah.
Jake Paul said that it's an art form and it shouldn't be just for one race or for one gender.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why he does. And it was insane because he sounded so sincere. Because I'm paraphrasing here. He didn't say those weren't his exact words. They were kind of like that. But holy shit!
God damn, he actually did something right.
You know the world's going to hell when you agree with Jake Paul.
for like one thing.
I mean, that's one of the things where like you kind of have to agree with it. Like the several cultures have like several different traditions and things that they're usually associated with, but that doesn't mean that these like I guess traditions or activities should be just like restrained to one certain group of people, you know?
Yeah, like why can't I say the N-word? What?
I mean, that's
Oh my-
different. That's different.
We had this whole conversation with Gary about it, and it got so serious because it was like, okay, I agree. Saying the word out loud is
bad.
definitely offensive and at times wrong. But his whole thing is like, oh, you can say any other word, just don't say that word. And it's like, wow, you can say any other racial slur and it'd be okay, but you can't say the N word because that's bad and it has history. And I
mean, it's not like any other racial slur doesn't have history.
Oh wait, they do.
Yeah, I want to quote iDubbbz because he said it's like it's either all okay or none of it's okay. And
Exactly.
yeah, it kind of goes.
Get so? Didn't one of the teachers just argue against Gary for that?
Gary's such a fucking idiot at that time because he was arguing with a teacher. It's like, Gary, it doesn't matter if you're right. You don't argue with a teacher. You don't win against a teacher.
Well, you never know. He could
I mean,
know
that's
something.
debatable.
He may know something more than a teacher.
Eric, you called your principal a dyke.
No.
I didn't know. That was someone in my school who called someone.
Okay.
Dude, I call guys dykes. I call men dykes because it doesn't make sense. That's the purpose. I don't call women dykes because that's just offensive.
Yeah.
I say it to people because it doesn't make sense, or certain people because it doesn't make sense. I mean, I'll call you a lesbian because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of takes power away from the word.
Yeah, I'm trying to defeat the purpose. So I mean, if I called you a cracker, you wouldn't feel offended because you're not white.
I mean, the only reason that all these racial slurs are kind of still seen as something negative is because people still kind of attribute the negativity, kind of like the history that it has to the words, even though in most cases it's not really that way anymore.
I like to believe
Yeah.
I like to believe this. Just don't give power to any word at all.
Dude,
Exactly.
I got so pissed off. You know why?
Why?
What?
This was like I think a year ago, but there's this one lady on CNN. She's black, but that's actually important to what I'm gonna say. She said that all
He's
these
black.
people,
That's
all
the
these.
only thing that's important.
No,
about
it
this
is
discussion.
important.
He's
It
black.
is important because what she said legit pissed me off. Is she said like, all these people are working hard in the economy, but they don't know how it was working in the fields. It's like you did not work in the fields. You do not know.
Okay, I could say this right now. My tío works in the fields, and he knows.
Shit, man, it's not bad actually. Fucking picking up grapes and stuff.
No, well, he doesn't pick up grapes. He just herds the animals and then like watches over the cornfield.
Hey.
Well,
Hey.
my parents own land, so yeah, that's why.
I own a piece of property.
Well, that's not important, Eric. I'm just kidding.
God damn. How did we end up talking about race right now? Let's talk about how all the videos
North
Vice
Korea.
does.
North Korea.
Marijuana.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. So I'm here on the homepage of Vice, and here are the first couple videos I see relating to weed: smoking vulture brains in South Africa, getting stoned with seniors in Seattle. What else is weed oriented right here? Inside it. Never mind. That's actually just gang affiliation. Smuggling weed into the Florida Everglades. What the? The weird, wild world of pot growers. What the fuck, man?
That sounds like a really bad spin-off of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Meet the Martha Stewart of marijuana. What the fuck, Vice? There's nothing but videos of weed here.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Every time I see those cook food with weed videos, I watch them. And I'm just like, you could basically make that same food without weed.
Dude, hear this: high robbery, Canada's violent cannabis dispensary.
I'm just gonna say this right now. People put weed high up there. I'm just like, it's just a drug, and I don't care at all.
Yo. Okay, this video I just said right now about Canada's violent cannabis dispensaries. Okay, Trailer Park Boys.
Okay, here's my legit thing on weed. I don't care for it, nor would I want to use it, nor would I give it to kids. That's all. So stop putting it high up there.
It's so pathetic how it's crazy how pathetically easy it is to get weed like in our community. Like I could walk out to the street and be like, "Hey, where can I get weed?" And then like 10 people just jump out of nowhere saying how much you want.
They fucking offer you nickel bags and shit. I know.
The thing is that I don't know if it's in LA, but I know in where I live, if you buy weed off the wrong dealer, they have this drug. They lace this drug called fentanyl, and it just kills a bunch of people, like 4 people a day.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
That's so for good.
God damn! Did it go straight to eat the weed, or
no? What happened is that they just make this chemical compound called fentanyl. Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
I'm
I
just
think.
gonna say.
I've
Yeah.
heard that I've heard that it's used for like severe pain and stuff like that.
Oh, so it's an
No,
opioid?
not here.
I'm just gonna
Basically.
say this right now. That sounds like something Duarte would try to do to kill off like
Because a
drug
little,
users.
a little,
Oh my fucking
little
god!
doses will just end you up in hospital.
Holy
So
shit!
that's one reason why I quit smoking weed. Because it was just getting way too dangerous.
We didn't know you
I
were
don't know.
smoking in the first
I don't
place.
know. Well, no, this was back then. This was 2 years ago. But
Oh.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
2 years ago, it was fine. I haven't really heard much about fentanyl. It wasn't really much of it. But now in 2017, if you just get it off the wrong dealer, it's just you're
I'm
fucked.
gonna just say
I
this
know,
right
it's
now. I
crazy.
am never gonna smoke weed. I like having a clean blood and not failing drug
But it's
tests.
not. It's not like you're gonna be susceptible to getting laced weed with fentanyl. You can always go to dispensaries.
Dude, you know what's statistically the one thing most likely to kill us? Like
But
just
don't
people
count. No, but
people
don't
under
count my
50.
word. No, Diego, shut up for a second. Don't count my word that 4 people a day
4
die
people a
from
day.
fentanyl.
It's just
I know.
determined. It's always 4 people a
Let
day.
me look. Let me look this up.
The prime minister goes with a gun and he goes throughout the country. He finds 4 people a day to shoot down. It's just the law.
Just the
Prime
law.
He
Minister
says,
can do
fuck
whatever
it,
he
it
wants.
was fentanyl.
Yeah, let
No,
me look this up.
but
No,
statistically,
actually, like
what?
his vigilante name is fentanyl, so he's like killing 4 people a day, saying, "Oh shit, it was fentanyl."
fucking Prime Minister Justin Trudeau fucking makes it look like an accident.
I don't know. I don't know why that sounds like something an old lady would try to do just to say rap or something is bad.
Oh my god, dude! Have you ever seen Ronald Reagan talk about drugs back in the
Okay, here
80s?
we go. Here we go. So,
Okay,
1,400 overdoses in Vancouver in 2017.
Holy shit!
That is
What?
1,700 divided by 365. That's 4.5 people dying a day.
How do you kill half a person in a day?
Like their brain
Yeah,
dead, but
just
their
kind of
body's still
dies
living.
over. Yeah.
Well, you've got to round it down, so 4 people a day. Or 4 to 5 people.
Ah, damn, that's crazy, dude. I heard statistically, the one thing to kill people most likely under the age of 50 is opioids.
I want no
So
peace.
suicide.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna look up how many people died in 2017 due to opioid overdose.
I'm just gonna say something funny. Apparently, my aunt was growing poppy seeds, and she never knew they were drugs until like I think one of my uncles told her, "Hey, you're growing poppy seeds," and is like, "Yeah, what about them? Like the flowers are nice." It's like, "Yeah, that's a drug."
Dude,
Oh
no
yeah, that
lie,
happened to my great grandmother before. She was growing poppy seeds so she can make bread out of them, and the doctor.
dude, poppy seeds on bagels, it's the shit.
I am not gonna lie, they're actually really good, but it's just like they never clean them well because there's still small amounts of like the opioid.
You eat a bagel and you get high as shit.
Dude, I am so ripped right now.
Just like one seed.
Holy shit. Okay, I have a statistic here. So today, nearly half of all the U.S. opioid overdose involved a prescription opioid. In 2015, more than 15,000 people died from overdoses involving prescription opioids.
Wait, 15,000 in a year?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's insane. I know it's a really big thing. Like, Little Peep, I didn't know about him until when he died. Yeah, he died
Same.
he died of a Xanax overdose, and it's
Then
Little Xan pissed me off because he had a video. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm helping all the kids make sure that they don't make terrible decisions of drugs." And it's like, no, you're just telling them to do more drugs. The fuck's wrong with you?
I feel
Yo,
like
Diego, I have
they
to go
tell
right now.
you
I'll be
about
back.
drugs to not do
Okay.
drugs so many times is that I feel like anti-drug
Wait, Alan.
commercials. There's just so much about it is that they just make you do it.
I don't know if they make you do it. I mean, some of them are just really funny, like the one with fucking what was it, Pee Wee Herman? Dude, this is your brain. This is your brain on cocaine.
Oh my god.
God, those are really bad. Dude, Ronald Reagan, he was a pretty good president, but he was retarded when it came to drugs.
The war on drugs.
Dude, have you ever heard this one famous speech from him? He was like, marijuana is probably one of the most dangerous drugs out there. He said, probably. God damn it. Are you using the restroom?
I'm actually at the kitchen faucet.
Okay. So, I don't know if Alan left the thing on record and he just left, or he paused it. So I think we should just keep on talking.
Alright, sounds like a good idea.
Hey, Robert, get on the forest.
Get on Forest.
Yeah, you should see the town Alan and I built. Oh, and by the way, if we are recording, just wait.
Okay. God fucking damn it, Eric. God fucking damn it. Why do we have to hear that?
Because we're recording.
For the recording, man. Come on.
God damn it.
You can't have a good podcast without some scat humor in there.
Right? Okay. Dude, oh my god. Fucking opioid overdoses are getting really high. In 2016 alone, 59,000 to 65,000 people died from overdose.
Holy
In
shit.
2017.
God damn. Yo,
In
what's
2017?
No, it's 2016. I don't know about 2017 though.
I mean, there could still be a couple more deaths. No, just saying.
Deaths. Oh god. Dude, what were the three things most likely to kill people? I think it was like
Suicide. For men, it's suicide. I know that because
holy
people our
shit,
age.
suicide?
No. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because it's guys actually. So the male suicide rate for 15 our age is 2 to 3 times higher than the women's suicide rate, and 65 and over is 5 to 6 times higher than the women's suicide rate.
Holy
Let's
shit.
see. So, like, the top 10 leading
So for
causes of
example,
death.
no. Listen, for every woman who kills herself at the age of 15, 16, or 17, 3 guys kill themselves. For every woman that's 65 and over that kills herself, 5 or 6 men kill themselves.
God damn.
So, and the thing is that I'm always seeing movies and on the news where it's always women killing themselves.
Holy shit.
I think there's something wrong with with this gap here, with kind of like this. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's sexist. I'm just saying that it's not really.
It's there and it should be pointed out.
It's not pointed out
Yeah.
because women. No. Well, the thing is that with women they attempt to kill themselves, but they don't. But with men, when they do it, they do it.
You telling me
So,
men have more balls than women?
Yeah. Oh yeah, but,
That's one way of saying it.
anyways, time to get out of the depression mode.
God.
Robert, get on the forest with me. Here, I'll send you an
Yeah.
invite.
Robert, weren't you gonna say like the top 10 things most likely to kill people?
Oh, yeah. The top 10 leading causes of death in the United States are starting at number 1, heart disease.
Oh yeah,
Number
that's
2 is just
stupid.
cancer.
Classic.
The third one is respiratory diseases. Fourth one is like accidents, but not necessarily like car accidents or stuff like that. It's just like unintentional injuries. Like
No.
you trip and you fall on like a really sharp rock or some shit like that.
Dude,
And then,
these rising increases of people dying from deaths related to banana peels and staircases. I'm just saying,
I
man.
know, dude.
I need to
Number
get
5 is
real.
strokes. Number 6 is Alzheimer's disease, which is pretty crazy.
Fucking
Number
Alzheimer's.
7 is
Some people like to
diabetes.
say old timers. Old timers.
Influenza and pneumonia is number 8. Kidney diseases are 9, and then 10 is suicide.
Holy shit, 10 is
apparently-
suicide.
I would assume
Apparently there
suicide
was-
is like number 5 or number 2 actually.
I mean, that's because so in the actual numbers, suicide had. Let me see. Suicide only had. I don't want to say just only because that's still a pretty fucking huge number of suicides. Like it had 42,773 suicides deaths basically, while like everything
I'm coming
else
back.
was
That's
at
right.
least over 45.
So they only had 42,000. Pathetic. I'm joking. I don't. Suicide's a fucking really big thing. It's fucking. Oh god, it's tough.
Wait,
I
what
mean,
happened with
the
suicide?
the only reason I had said only was because like cancer and heart diseases, those have like well, look at it like this. Number three, the respiratory diseases is 147,000. Number two, cancer is 591,000. So there's already like a huge gap between two and three. And then number
Goddamn.
one is 614,000. Like
So
it's
from
This is all
what I
based in the
heard,
U.S. or this is worldwide?
U.S.
U.S.
Wait, what
in
happened? What
general
happened? Wait, what happened?
We're talking about
the
people
only one
dying.
that matters. Am I right?
Okay, so what I heard from most of them, to avoid not dying, don't be a fat ass.
Pretty much.
Well, I'm gonna die eventually then.
Holy shit, dude.
Surprised we made it this far.
Dude, Alan, you should come to Canada and you should meet your twin Gerald.
I am not meeting my weird twin Gerald.
Hey,
No, you
Robert,
have to meet
do you want
Yeah.
you
do you
have to
want
meet
some
your
good
twin Gerald.
advice?
Some good advice.
If you're
Oh, God.
starving, if you're starving, just get some food.
Bro. What if you live in Ethiopia?
Wow,
I mean,
I didn't know that.
Right, dude. If you're in the middle of the ocean and you're about to drown, pretend you're dead. The water will stop attacking you.
No, just drink the water, bro.
Just right, dude.
So
only,
if you're in the Niagara River and you're about to fall, I haven't been to the Niagara Falls or anywhere like that, so I'm not really sure. But let's say you're heading towards Niagara Falls, you're just gonna drink your way out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, bro.
No, I got a better solution. If you're about to drown, only open your mouth a third, so you can only take in the oxygen molecules and leave out the hydrogen.
Oh my god, leave out the hydrogen.
Right?
Fuck the hydrogen.
I don't know
But
if
then
I'm drenched in
You'll get
blood or
oxygen
if I'm black.
toxicity then.
Oh,
That's a
God.
problem though. Oxygen toxicity.
Oh yeah, oxygen is poisonous. Robert, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was making a comment about the forest.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, but dude, you know the inventor of the oxygen tank? He actually died of oxygen poisoning.
Good.
it's kind of
Holy
ironic.
shit.
That idiot should have learned.
Dude, he filled the whole oxygen tank with pure oxygen.
Bro, why didn't he just get a textbook and like read about oxygen? Like the fuck?
I didn't think they knew at the time, but what are oxygen tanks mostly comprised of? I know it's mostly nitrogen and it's like 20% oxygen, I think.
Isn't there helium or no?
Dude.
Are you talking about laughing gas? Is that like a
No, not laughing
chemical
gas. I'm
from-
talking about the oxygen tanks they make for like scuba divers.
I honestly want to use laughing gas.
No, I think it's like
Alan, you'll get
50%
high.
nitrogen.
Oh, then never mind.
I've been on laughing
When
gas.
Alan
actually.
says that he would never do weed, but over here for laughing gas.
Alan, that's saying like, okay, I won't eat this candy bar, but I'll eat this fucking chocolate cake.
I said never mind when you said they would get me high because I thought
No,
it was,
we're doing laughing gas now. We're going to your local dentist, man.
I never used any sort of laughing gas. Honestly.
I've been on laughing gas before when I got my wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, that's
Oh, you
Hey,
did that?
Eric, so am I supposed to go to the lone houses or to the actual fucking community of houses?
The
you better not.
community
You
of
better not live
houses.
in my house,
Hell
boy.
yeah.
They're playing the forest. I'm too poor to buy video games, so.
You're poor to
Dude,
even have a
you
Hey,
good
man.
laptop.
Nobody said I bought it. Haha.
Ah,
I want to expose Alan on what he did, but it's like whatever.
what? What?
When you fucking pirate Mastercam,
Shut the fuck up, bro.
you just stole like how many
Shut up,
thousands
shut
of
up, bro.
dollars?
Shut up, bro. Don't even.
I mean,
don't get me
Mr. Marsh
started.
is always talking about how it's $40,000 a seat.
I mean, like,
$40,000.
But
Hey.
then I'm like, but it's for education. He's like, it don't matter.
It don't matter. Yo, Robert,
Nice.
doesn't Mr. Marsh look like Eisenhower?
Oh my god.
I
Fucking
said
looks
that.
like
I
him.
said that.
It
I
looks
can-
like he fought the Nazis, man.
I could believe that he did. I could believe.
It looked like, dude, he looks old enough like he helped Little Rock 9.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's Marsh.
God damn. Yo, Alan, I have a question. That whole time where you were gone, were you still recording?
Yeah, I was still recording.
Okay,
Okay.
thank God.
I
Okay.
had this random thought when I was walking my dog. It's like, why the hell does he always kick the dirt when he's not even gonna cover it at all?
That would have been funny if it were like 20 minutes of straight silence. And we just go back to the topic.
Is it
If we
really
were
straight
just, like-
silence? I'd kill you guys because I would have
If
to
we were
find
just
where it
like,
is.
if we were just like, all right, so Alan left, so let's just reconvene once we see him back.
Dude, how creepy that would be. Like, he left and we all just like, we're all on the call, but we're all dead silent.
That'd be really weird.
That would be really weird.
No, but you recorded me the sound of me taking a piss.
Yeah, that's
Why?
in there.
Why?
Why not? Why
you know
not?
What? You know what? You know what? I'm not even gonna question it. It's Eric we're talking about here.
God. You know, since earlier we were talking about the best movies of 2017, I'm gonna look up the worst movies of 2017.
Happy Death Date.
Happy Death Day was fun. Happy Death Day was not good, but it was entertaining, and that's all that matters.
All I remember is that
Best
everyone.
comedy of 2017.
Here's the thing.
It was the
everyone in
best comedy. It was
remember
so
in the
funny.
theater when you started
Yeah.
laughing, everyone just thought you were crazy, but then just started laughing with you.
I know, because people thought they were treating it like an actual horror movie. I started dying beginning, and everybody started laughing. I ruined everybody's fucking experience of the movie.
No, I think we started being like idiots and saying, "Oh my god, it's gonna be very scary." And doing some
Oh,
shit.
it's so spooky. Yeah, I know.
It was funny.
God. It was so funny. Yo,
I
You know
think we
what's-
should say our racist one-liner jokes in this podcast.
oh God.
What the hell?
Dude, we're
I
not
have
even
so-
monetized. I don't want to get strike from YouTube.
Fuck YouTube.
I don't care. I think we should make a I think we should make one-liner jokes. I have so many
No. No.
that I
Dude, no. Do you want to know how long 2017 really is?
Go on.
pretty short.
Logan came out this year.
Oh wow.
Logan came out as what?
No,
Wait.
Logan, like
When
the
did it
fucking
come out?
Wolverine movie.
When
It
did
came out this year, like
Yeah, but
earlier
what-
this year.
Oh my god, it feels so long.
Right? It felt like a 2016 movie.
That was. Hold up. Let me ask my brother this. Adrian,
It came out this year.
when did Logan come out? In March? What?
Wow, it wasn't even that close to the beginning of the year. Holy shit.
It felt so fucking long ago. I thought it was last year.
You see, I feel like 4th of July was a long time ago, honestly.
Right?
Dude, computer's lagging.
Okay, there's a small list of bad movies that came out this year. Do you guys remember the movie Life?
Life?
What is it about?
Life.
You're Robert. come here.
It's not a documentary. It's basically a ripoff of Alien.
No, actually, I don't remember it.
No,
It has
not really.
it has Jake Gyllenhaal and like some other people. It's like, oh, we found this thing of life on this meteorite. Oh, let's name it something. And then like the alien's supposed to be really smart and it kills all these people. And it's a terrible fucking movie.
Wait. I got a question.
What?
Wait, when did we see that Alien movie?
Alien Covenant? It came out in fuck. I don't remember.
Because my god, it feels so long ago. It's probably like
Right?
actually.
Dude, I liked Ridley Scott's Alien because it had really good cinematography and on a technical perspective, it was done very well.
Want to know what has really good photography?
What?
Black.com.
Oh my god. I said cinematography, but fucking the Alien movie had a shit story.
Like Alien?
Yeah,
Like-
Alien Covenant, it was really bad.
Oh.
No, it was basically like what happened after that one movie, Prometheus.
Yeah. Hey, we're on a different planet. Let's go without a fucking a helmet.
No. What? No. Actually, this is where I draw the line. It was like, oh, I hear music that sounds like our music. We should go there.
Right.
Right? It's so retarded. Oh god. So, number 10 on the 10 worst movies here, the Emoji Movie.
Oh yeah, that was
Dude,
bad.
I think that movie made. I heard that it made a really big profit on that.
It did?
Because so many people watched it just to say.
Ah,
bad
that's
word.
why I didn't want to watch it, because I knew it was gonna be a piece of corporate trash that people were trying. It was fucking terrible. God. So what other terrible movies are here? There's movies I haven't heard of, like Suburbicon, and then there's
Nope.
Daddy's Home 2.
Oh my God, Daddy's Home too. That's still in theaters. Go watch it if you have the chance. It's hilarious.
Have
Okay,
you seen
the
it?
only reason I want to see
It's
it.
like it's not hilarious. It's like terribly hilarious.
Oh my
Oh.
god, dude! The only reason I want to see it, because of Mel Gibson.
Nope.
Exactly.
Nope.
Dude, he was in The Beaver, and The Beaver was such a great movie last year. It's like
Beaver?
The Beaver.
The
Oh my
Beaver.
fucking god, fucking
Actually,
damn it!
you want to hear something cool? Actually,
What?
more like funny. You see, there's a bunch of bad movies, but there was a bunch of good games this year.
Right?
That's true.
There was a
Yes.
bunch of good video games. Like, why wasn't it 2015 or 16 when it was just full of
But
ass?
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is a pay to win.
Except for that one, there
Right.
was a bunch of other good games. Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey.
Dude, new Wolfenstein, new Evil Within.
God, I got pissed off that the amount of games that came out this year because it's like I don't have enough money for all that.
Oh wow.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
not much that I can say other than I'm just a poor piece of shit.
Exactly.
Oh wow.
There's also this good indie game called Hat in Time.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
I really want to play it.
Oh, this
Yeah.
must be pretty
Dude,
gay.
you know what makes me kind of sad?
What?
That Valerian, the city of 1,000
Oh my
planets, did
God.
really bad, right?
What is
It's
it
on this
about?
list of. It's based off a French comic, but I've never seen the movie. I only seen the trailer, and I
just got an
honestly can't tell
achievement.
you.
I just got an achievement in this game called Climate Change. I cut down 100 trees.
No, I got that achievement like a week ago. No. Yeah, I got like a week ago. It was crazy.
Really?
Oh, by the way, the forest is basically you kill cannibals and shit and survive.
The forest is basically Minecraft, and
Yeah,
that's the only
but-
reason I got it.
Dude,
But
it's
what
like
we're doing-
it's like a tropical. The hill have highs.
I was like, Minecraft for half the
No, but
price?
this
Hell
isn't,
yes,
this
sign me
isn't
up.
a tropic. This is like a temperate area, and it's just a bunch of cannibals. I don't know if this is like in Washington State or
What?
in Canada.
By the way, May 20th is when we saw Alien Covenant. So it's just like,
Oh wow! Damn, it felt so long ago.
why does this feel so long? But it was like
No, but
May.
Robert, come here.
You know what movie also came out this year?
What?
The Mummy.
Do you know how many ads I saw? Like so many
There's
times.
so many
I heard
ads.
nothing but Tom Cruise screaming, and I'm just like, when will this end? I wanted to
Dude.
die because the amount of ads I saw that.
What I hate it how everybody's trying to copy like the Marvel way of making movies, because like it's like, hey, we're also making our own cinematic universe,
The Dyke Cinematic Universe.
right? Dude, my favorite film of 2017 by far, 50 Shades Darker.
That was they made that?
Yeah, it was the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey.
How bad was it?
I don't know. It's not even kinky. I didn't even see the first one. I remember the first one came out like Valentine's Day of 2016.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I'm probably never gonna see those movies at all. So yeah,
I'm tempted to watch them when the whole trilogy comes out.
I am not gonna see any of it. I just be like,
Just to fuck around. I want to
who's
see
the
the whole
writer?
trilogy.
Who's the writer for those books?
Those books are actually inspired because it's just fan fiction of Twilight.
What's her name? Stephanie.
Here's my thing. If she has grandchildren or something, what is she gonna say when they find out that she wrote a book about that?
I have no idea.
Grandma, what is this book about? Don't, shut up, son.
When you reach the age of 14, boy, do I have a story to tell you.
It's like, how is the conversation gonna be when you tell them that I wrote a book about like that happening?
Dude, I hate to have a legacy like that because you're gonna have grandchildren and they're gonna be like, "Didn't your grandma make that kinky book?" And it's like, yeah.
That
Yeah.
was my grandma.
Oh boy, our grandma, even when she was old, she always kept talking about dicks and stuff.
Dicks.
Oh my god, you
Get
must be that
dicked.
lonely.
Oh god. You know what else came out this year?
I've
Wow.
been to a sex shop before.
Uh,
I've seen a really black dildo that said it was 18
my-
inches long,
God. But
and it had like an 8-inch circumference.
oh
Stop.
god, dude.
Stop.
But the movie that came out this year, it was pretty bad, The Dark Tower.
What is it about?
Yeah, dude.
It's based off the series of Stephen King books, but the thing of Stephen King is that it's very decisive when it comes to quality of all those films because you get really good movies from Stephen King books and really bad ones.
That
You know, one
reminds-
time Steve. Oh, you go ahead.
No, actually, you go on.
No, go.
No, I don't want to anymore.
God, fine. Okay. Did you know Stephen King tried directing his own film?
What film did he try to do?
Directing his own film.
It's called fuck. It was about cars that came to life and started killing people. It was really bad.
Is it called Cars?
No. To avoid the copyright, they put a K instead of a C.
Hang on, let me look up the Stephen King.
Stephen King. What did he write a book about it?
Yeah, but
explain
he tried. It was so bad.
Didn't he say that someone's fucked up, but then someone called him out saying, "Did he make little children fuck each other and like it or something?"
Oh yeah, he did that. At first I was about to say I thought it was Christine. It's not that. The movie's called Maximum Overdrive.
That sounds like a
Oh,
good sex
yeah.
move.
Hey, you mind if I have a little Maximum Overdrive go up in your meat pocket?
Meat.
Oh my god.
Stop this instant, mister. Stop.
But the movie Maximum Overdrive on Rotten Tomatoes has a 17%.
That must have been the good movie.
Oh my
Are
God.
we talking in golf terms or what?
Boy, fucking Stephen King made this movie. It's so bad. In the beginning, before the movie started, he's like, a lot of people try making my movies, but they're pretty bad. So if you want to do something right, you have to do it yourself. But he did a shit job.
I mean, like, it was pretty good.
It was pretty good, but that wasn't directed by Stephen King.
Thank God. I actually did like this new It movie. Actually, when I saw it,
Really? I didn't get a chance to see it.
I saw it. I really liked it.
Damn.
It wa-
Dude, what are some really good horror movies from recent times?
Other than it,
I don't
have
think-
no idea. Like nothing.
Cabin in the Woods was really good.
Isn't that when people like some guys watching them from a
It's
distance?
really good. Monty Python, the Holy
Monty
Grail.
Python and the Holy Grail.
Dude, that's a pretty spooky
The Holy
movie.
Grail.
Bro, that scared
Dude.
me. Like especially the bunny. Damn.
Dude, when they're in the
No.
forest and they're being chased by the Knights of Ni.
No.
No, dude, the worst part when the rocks start floating.
Dude,
Well,
I shit
what?
my
You
my
lied.
pants when that knight was like, "Neat."
Bro, I got scared. Like for real.
Right?
You shat your pants.
But you know what? You know what was really scary?
What?
That fucking Roomba you have at your house, bro.
Dude, it just has a needle on it and it says AIDS.
Oh my God.
Dude, you know what movie I really liked that came out this year?
What?
Get Out.
Oh, okay. I'll get out now.
Afuera, ale.
What was so great about Get
Yeah,
Out?
like Get Out.
Aww.
It was really suspenseful and I liked it. It was pretty dope. I don't want to spoil anything about the movie because you should actually go watch it.
Just
but it was
spoil
good.
it for me.
No,
Yo.
wanna know it's a really good movie? John
What?
Wick.
John Wick. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the sequel.
Is it sad I
Watch-
have not
watch
seen the
the
John Wick
second one.
movies?
Watch. Dude, it is so violent.
I
Really?
I know
It's
that.
really violent. I mean, well, I mean, I don't know what on the violent scale for you. I'm not really sure how violent it would be for you, but me, I play a lot of violent games. I watch a lot of violent movies, and I find this one pretty violent.
I'm okay when it comes to violent. I'll tell you that much. I like violent games.
Because can I spoil one scene for you guys?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so there's this time where he got hunted by two killers,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and he's in the subway, right? He
Yeah.
kills two people with a pencil, and he jabs. He has a pencil, and he stabs him through. Like he jabs the pencil through his ear and into his brain.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, it was
Oh, that
brutal.
sounds like that sounds brutal. I want to see it now.
That's not anatomical correct, but I don't care. That sounds really cool.
No, you have to watch John Wick 2.
Dude, the first John Wick was really cool. I wanted to watch it because it was made by a bunch of ex stuntmen who like didn't
Yep.
like a lot of action movies of the time, so they made John Wick, and it was a masterpiece. And I love the story. This guy, he killed my dog, so I had to chase down his whole mafia gang and fucking kill him.
Same, actually. Like,
Dude,
you kill
it
my
is-
dog, I gotta kill your family. It's like no choice.
Right?
By the way, my
No, but
brother's
what
not
I-
watching
no,
any.
what I can tell you, what I can tell you, he kills so many people, like 50.
God damn.
No, but you should, after the podcast, you should watch John Wick 2.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it like later
Yeah,
today.
you and Alan should watch it.
I'm
Yeah.
at home.
we
Go to
did
his
see
house.
we did see that one movie earlier,
The Disaster Artist, which I
Yo.
recommend.
which is really good. But dude, I still recommend people Happy Death Day. It's so funny.
Sounds like a great movie.
Dude, you know how much it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
How much?
Has a 71%.
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, like
Really?
the movie is really it's pretty good, but it's like still has its
It
problems.
was so funny. What do you mean, Alan?
Diego, it's like it was an F for me.
Alan, everything's an
It's
F for
so
you.
funny.
Don't even question me about it, bro.
God damn it, Alan. What other movie came out recently? Dude, this year was the first year I've ever seen Hellraiser.
What is Hellraiser? Oh, that one Pinhead thing. Yeah.
That Clive Barker movie is really cool. And I saw the sequel, which isn't as good, but still pretty cool.
I have not seen any of those Hellraiser movies.
Hellraiser is actually really dope. You should definitely see it.
Holy fuck! I just realized
You
something.
you should watch John Wick 2.
You
Oh,
see,
God.
I started thinking about times and stuff. I'm like, that San Luis Obispo trip was this year.
Yo, I got a question.
What?
When did the
What?
movie Rings come out?
Rings?
That was
Yeah.
this year.
Ring?
Oh, the new
It was
one.
this year. Oh my god. Yeah, it was
The
terrible.
one where the guy, where it's like apparently the video's through email now or some stupid thing like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's an actual Japanese sequel where they did that same exact premise, except they did it good.
I mean, like it's the Japanese we're talking about. They
Right?
make some crappy shit as well.
Oh my god, dude, it has a
My God.
7% on Rotten Tomatoes.
No. Have you ever seen a Filipino soap opera or soap opera?
No.
Oh my god.
What? What's so bad about it?
It's so bad. Holy crap. You think Latin American soap operas are bad? You should
They're not
watch a
bad.
Filipino soap opera.
I mean,
my God,
some
I'm
Latin American
tempted.
stuff isn't bad. Like I've seen a few soap
Dude.
operas.
Yeah.
No, but Filipino version. Oh my god.
How bad is it?
I have a friend who's Filipino, and I told him, dude, Filipino soap operas suck so much. How do your parents watch this? And he tells me, I have no idea. And keep in mind, he's the most whitewashed person ever. He's the most whitewashed Filipino.
Oh well.
Doesn't speak Tagalog.
Oh
Oh,
my
wow.
god.
I swear.
That's
to
like-
God.
What
That's how
makes
you know that it's a whitewashed Filipino. If they don't
Oh,
speak
wow.
Tagalog, they're like not even Filipino anymore.
God
They
damn.
just lost their card.
What makes it so bad, by the way?
Just the acting. The acting is so bad.
Is it so
They
fake?
just
Like
get a
you could
bunch-
tell.
It's so
The
fake.
act? What?
Honestly. The acting. It's really poor acting. I mean, I don't even know how to put it on. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so bad.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
dude,
What?
Dude, I should
just
bring my friend in here
imagine,
right now.
just
and-
imagine like Meat trying to impersonate like Terminator.
An Indian guy trying to impersonate what?
That'd be
No, no, no,
so
but
funny. Oh my
What's
god.
even
Welcome
funnier?
to 7-Eleven.
What's even more funny is that they speak Tagalog and no, they speak multiple languages.
Okay,
Oh.
if it's Spanish, Tagalog has Spanish.
Yeah.
Imperialism at work.
Welcome to 7-Eleven. How can I help you today?
God damn. Dude, when you
No
realize to
goddamn
work,
in the 7-Eleven.
I knew
Dude,
this.
it's
I
so
knew this one.
hilarious
What?
when Meat just out of nowhere, like not out of nowhere, but basically unintentionally says something like, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" Like sometimes, sometimes somebody's actually asking him a question, and he's like, "I don't know. Have you tried this yet?" And then everything just starts dying around him.
Let's be honest,
Oh
he
my
does look like
God.
tech support.
Dude, fucking IT department. Holy shit.
It's like the best thing ever
Dude,
when he
there's
unintentionally just like connects to his roots.
there's there's this actual movie that came out in the early 2000s. I don't know what it's called, but it's so funny. It's about these two groups of Indian people who work at the same company. One of them, they all live in New Delhi, but one of them says, "Hi, I'm Bob from Kansas," and the other one's like, "Hi,
Oh,
I
I
am
know it.
Kevin from California." And it's so funny. It's in the trailer. Like the guy in the line, he's like, "What? Is this a phone call to India? Goddamn Indian bastards!" And he just hangs up on him. So the whole movie's about how this gang of Indian people get a better American accent.
Nice.
God.
I have
It's
to watch it.
hilarious.
You know who
It's
really
so
needs a better
bad.
American accent? Tommy
Me?
Wiseau.
Oh, Tommy Wiseau.
He's obviously from the Bayou. Come on, that's how the premise
Right.
was.
From New Orleans. Oh, dude, there's this other movie. I saw a trailer for it when I was a kid, but I've never seen it. I still want to see it. You know what it is?
What?
This guy, I think he had a bunch of magnets on him, but it's never explained. He goes into a like a fake Blockbuster, and then all the tapes don't work anymore. So the guy's like, either I have to fine you, or you have to give me a bunch of copies of it. So he makes a deal. So what he has to do, he has to recreate every single movie in that movie.
Oh my God.
What movie is this?
I have no idea, but the
Dude, that
trailer was so
sounds-
funny.
That sounds great.
They try recreating Ghostbusters. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say this right now. You talked about a museum, and that's Blockbuster because it's old
Dude.
as fuck.
I saw an empty building of Blockbuster the other day.
Funny thing is, I actually been to a Blockbuster once. It was okay.
It was so cool, man.
No, I went.
Dude, I remember
How's it?
Blockbuster days.
Jake.
No one will ever remember Blockbuster.
I
I
remember
don't
one time.
remember.
I
Dude,
mean-
my dad went through his old wallet and he found a membership card.
Oh my god, he found a
Oh my
fossil.
God.
A fossil, yeah.
Basically.
Isn't there some Blockbusters around, but they're just like
It's like
really
it's
dead?
like when Mr. Marsh just pulls out his bag of hair.
Oh my god.
He has a bag of hair?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
He has the bag of hair that he shaved when he was in high school, remember?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
You're being serious?
He
Have you
carries
not seen the
carries-
bag of hair?
No, I have
sentimental
not.
towards a bag of hair.
I
What
have
is
not
this again?
seen. This is our
It's
engineering
just
teacher.
sitting in his classroom.
What the
Is it?
fuck?
On certain days, he'll just pull it out and be like, "So
Yeah.
yeah,
This is my bag of hair."
This is it."
What the fuck?
I think that reminds me. My mom has like a lock of her hair, like in a scrapbook, but it's like when she was like a teen or something. I'm like, why, mom?
No, well. Dude, my parents still have a bit of hair when I was a baby.
Gay.
My parents don't do that. They'll just say that it's really creepy.
Unlike your
Slowly.
parents, my parents are normal, so leave me alone.
God damn. Yo, you know what makes me sad?
What?
On the way to Harbor City, I always used to pass by this Radio Shack, and now it's closed down.
Dude, I feel sad for all the Radio Shacks that are just kind of non-existent now.
Dude,
Honestly?
Radio Shack used to be so cool.
It was
I-
my
that's-
shit.
That's where I used to buy all my batteries to power up the controller for the Wii.
That's actually where I used to buy like all my. What was it? Well, it's mostly where my dad bought his phones and stuff. I'm like, whoa,
Wow, I bought a pretty cool aux cord from over there.
Radio
Yo,
Shack
pass
is
the
like
aux cord.
nice.
Boy. Damn.
I
Damn.
miss Radio Shack honestly.
Radio Shack is gone and it makes me sad.
You know what? You know what people hardly remember?
What?
Circuit City.
What's that?
No one knows what Circuit City
Exactly.
is? Oh my God.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
his point exactly, Diego. You're just proving his point.
Dude, the longer a company is been bankrupt, it's just the quicker the whole population forget its existence.
Okay, let me say another store.
Mhm.
Mervin's.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
Exactly. Goddamn.
You don't
I'm
know
trying
what
to
a
think of-
Mervin's is? It was a clothing store.
No.
It was an old clothing store.
Dude, is Burlington still around?
Yeah, Burlington Coat Factory is still around.
Okay. I'm gonna look up dead companies now because you sparked the interest.
Okay, I used to go to Burlington a lot when the Torrance Mall was never remodeled.
Oh wow.
But then I think,
The other end of Torrance Mall isn't remodeled.
yeah, the other end where the Sears is at.
Damn.
Will it ever remodel?
I hope they don't remodel that part because that's the only part that makes me feel like I'm in the 80s or something.
Right? Dude, it's pretty cool in there. Hang on. I'm
You
trying
know
to
where
look
the
up a
Sears
list
is
of
at?
that company. Yeah.
Damn it. I have never it's been a while since I've been to a Sears actually.
Sears.
There's
I
not
haven't been
much
to
in the Sears.
Yeah, I haven't been to Sears in a long, long time.
I used
I
to
don't
buy
even know where there's Sears anymore.
I keep forgetting that Sears also sold electronics, honestly. Like and I went to that Sears
Never
a
knew
lot
to
when I was a
begin
little
with.
kid.
Yo, is Polaroid bankrupt?
The
I wouldn't think so.
The company? The camera company?
If they're either bankrupt, I'm guessing another company must have bought them.
Yeah, they filed for bankruptcy in 2001.
I'm guessing a company bought them because they're still around.
Yeah.
They're still making shit.
Yeah, so yeah, a company must have bought them. But they-
Dude, Circuit City filed for bankruptcy in 2008.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, that's
There's one on the
Yeah,
way to
probably because of
Vegas.
the recession.
Actually, there
Oh,
was one
wow.
where the Lakewood Mall is. There used to be a Circuit City there.
Oh, wow. Yo, do you guys remember the bookstore Borders?
No,
what?
You've never heard of Borders?
I never
No.
heard of Borders at all.
There used to be one by the Sears on the way to Cal State.
Nope.
Damn, it was
No clue.
it was such a cool store. It was like the Barnes and Nobles before their books were.
You know what? I just remembered something.
What?
You know how Sega and Nintendo used to fight each other when it comes to video game market?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Nintendo eventually buy Sega?
Did they?
I know
Mhm.
because I know all the Sega games are on Nintendo consoles now.
They
Oh,
relate.
shoot.
They relate with each other, but I think they're separate companies.
I
Um,
honestly have no idea.
Oh man, because I thought Nintendo bought them because I was gonna say, ha, Sonic games are Nintendo games now. Nintendo Sonic
Okay.
games.
Oh,
I mean, maybe there's just like actual rights to the games being passed around and stuff, but maybe they just didn't buy them completely.
Damn it. I wish Nintendo did. My dream's ruined now.
Dude, I wish Nintendo would just be like the Disney of video games.
they
They're
just
not.
start buying up other companies.
They just start buying everybody out.
Buys Bethesda. No, please don't
Buys,
buy Bethesda.
Right.
when Nintendo buys Bethesda and decides to make everything PG.
Oh my god. Just like Fallout
Dude,
with goo or something.
A happy Wolfenstein with no blood and
Oh
no
my God.
killing.
Just flowers and sunshine.
The Nazis are just asleep.
No, the Nazi symbol would be
Also,
like
they're
a
not
flower.
really Nazis because they don't have swastikas, but it's implied.
Actually, that's
It's there.
that's the censorship in Wolfenstein for like Germany. I think their Nazi symbol's like a W, and then Hitler just doesn't have his mustache. In the new one,
Oh,
It's weird.
that's weird.
you know the Wolfenstein logo, the W. Yeah, they just use that.
Yeah. Oh, guys, guess what?
What?
Chicken
What?
butt.
MySpace is still around.
What?
How is it
Yeah,
still-
it's
Didn't my
How the
my pre-cal teacher
MySpace,
have?
huh?
Didn't the pre-cal teacher have a MySpace?
Which one? Halterman?
No, Yarborough. Yes, he actually has a MySpace, by the way.
Didn't I mean? Wow. I'm still shocked over the fact that MySpace is still around.
I thought
he
I know AOL.
I'm just gonna go and make an account now.
he did this one thing where he if you went to his profile, you'd automatically be friends with him. But the thing is, whoever went to the person's profile who went to see the original profile, it'll make that third profile his friend. So it kept spreading like a virus until the whole website crashed.
The guy who created MySpace, or who?
No, this one guy, he like if you went to his profile, you'd be friends with him. But if Robert went to your profile, Robert would be friends with that guy.
Oh, so it just spread
So
like
it
a
kept
virus.
spreading, yeah, and then it made all of MySpace crash.
I wish I could make MySpace crash. That guy is a legend.
Yeah, dude. Now that guy,
Dude, I wish I
he
could
went to
make the stock
jail.
market crash.
Black Thursday.
You know the Bitcoin market crashed?
Yeah, but it went
Yeah.
back up by 40%.
God damn. Yeah.
Except
Wait.
I remember when Bitcoin was still less than 1,000.
Remember? I remember
I
that.
remember when it was before 1,000.
I remember when
I
it was
remember-
200.
I remember when it didn't even cost a thing.
I remember when
I
virtual
remember.
currency was fake and no one bought it. I wish I had virtual currency.
Virtual
It
currency.
was such a pain to reprogram this like coin into another virtual currency. Remember when I tried attempting that, Diego?
What? Oh, making your own cryptocurrency? Yeah.
I gave up on it because I had a headache, and then it was just so ass when doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Alan. How long have you been recording?
Not. Would you believe me when if I said I wasn't recording?
I would fucking kill you. I would fucking kill you.
Well, I'm kidding, by the way. We 1 hour and 16 with 33 seconds.
Okay.
34, 35.
We should
Okay.
stop.
No.
Yeah, we should stop. Okay, this has been the Notch Blades podcast with your host, Mr. Tuss, fucking the Canadian boy, fucking Alan, and special guest Robert.
You
Yay.
mean American boy, American boy, American boy, and Canadian boy.
Our intros are fucked up and our outros are fucked up.
Or fucker upped.
That's
Ooh.
because Diego is xenophobic and he doesn't like to say my name and just likes to say Canadian boy.
Shut the fuck up. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to deny that, but it's true. You're xenophobic. 'cause
Whoa,
you're American.
Canadians don't have rights, though.
Of course I have rights. Look at that
You're not
neutrality.
protected by the Constitution.
Look at that
True.
neutrality.
True.
Okay, that's a conversation for another time. Okay, Alan,
Yeah,
did you
yeah,
stop?
yeah.
Okay.
Fucking end it.
See you guys.